Okay, and we are recording this. Let me just make sure that you can all see this map.
So I'm doing the recap, or are we getting right into this?
So, last time, you arrived in this small little area of town. This is Keston House much bigger, though we haven't explored the whole thing yet. I want to check out the Mysterious Guild, and Cypher infinitely wanted to get into a fight with Alexander.
God damn it, you fucking cat kid.
It's
So,
all on.
No, that's not
Freaking
how I
furry.
remember it.
The fight didn't start.
it hasn't started yet,
Yeah,
but
you-
he was getting
haven't
ready
even seen
to.
each other.
If I remember correctly, he said,
Yeah, it's fine.
"Hey, fix up the sword, and once I'm done with like big bad evil guy stuff, spar." Not
That was
Spar.
bored.
Spar. Yeah,
a fight, non-lethal, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly. Right, Arctic?
Yeah, it was meant to be a fake out. It's like I'm about to swing, but it's like
Well, if
the
it's
whole
going to be a fake out, it's going to be a fake out. So, anything you would like to do,
yeah.
can I get each of your tokens on the map, of course?
Okay.
I'm making my.
Oh god, it's
fucking-
Corner Chow.
Could someone drag my character on there for me?
So where do we
Are we-
put our character?
Just right
I'm
around
just
there,
gonna place
yeah.
my character over here.
Why are we so small?
It's
Excuse me.
Because we're tiny.
it's just the way that it is. I can adjust the token size here.
It's just to scale the map. It's a scale the map.
Yeah, it's the scale of the map, so it's a little more
The image.
easy to tell.
It's fine.
So, is there anything you would like to do?
Uh,
Does he have any magical items for sale right now?
well, the
Not
wolf
right
doesn't
now.
have his shop set up.
It's like so now I was like I'm still with Alexander, I guess, to just get my sword fixed. You just talking.
Yeah.
Shop wasn't
Okay.
even set up. I don't remember I remember Freddy saying the shop wasn't set
It's
up.
not fully set up yet,
It
but
would
if it's
take time.
fixing a weapon, a full shop, it might not be needed for that.
Okay.
So,
Might.
Fixing the Odyssey might get a purpose. Might have a purpose now.
okay.
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up?
So, we still have 2 temples to check out if you guys still want to do that.
Well, I only
well-
had a way into hell, so if anybody has an idea.
Well, I think we should go to Cypher's first because he said he has a vague idea of where it is.
Yeah, that's probably
and
a smart idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Cypher, lead the way.
Slight issue. It would
Fuck
happen.
you need.
It would happen to be in the world where I came from.
Yeah, well, if the paper's
Mm.
pointing to it in this world, then I guess it's here too.
There
Right?
must
Maybe-
be a
maybe-
duplicate on both planets.
I'd hope so.
Or it's leading us to a portal to your world. One of the two is gonna happen.
Oh no!
Hopefully.
A
Yeah.
portal to a world of cat people. That sounds
Oh,
scary.
God.
It's not of cat people. We just exist in that world.
Oh, what?
There's a
is it
whole
all
a bunch of
kind?
other races. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different races.
Oh, so fox
like-
people as well?
It's the material plane,
Maybe.
correct?
Technically, it's a world out not in the D&D world. It's like because my whole character's like based off of Final Fantasy 14. It's basically there. Eorzea.
Yeah.
Fucking
so-
weeb.
Yeah.
So what, there's fox people as well, and like dog people?
I'm not sure about fox people, but I do want to do. Did want to have. Do the dog people.
All right.
It'd be a good contrast. It's kind of the pain of. It's kind of like threw like a bit of a wrench in my plan when Strawberry left. Didn't come back. Uh, Best I could just mention her. I just bring mentions to like their race.
Bro, my mom got a pumpkin cheesecake and this shit is bomb.
Yeah, that could work. So,
I've never eaten a pumpkin.
okay, we're getting a little off
You
topic
get,
here.
like... Okay.
Anyway, just Arctic. You still have your paper, right?
Yep.
All right,
Luckily-
then lead the way with the guiding arrow.
All right, onwards.
My character clicks his heels and starts flying with you guys.
Okay,
Just levitating 2 inches off the ground.
Exactly.
so as you continue towards the edge of the town that you transported to at completely random, I should have had another map prepared. God damn it. Oh well.
It's fine. Let's use... unless we're fighting, let's just... I mean, it's just...
Imagination.
Exactly.
Ooh.
That's
As-
how you
Oh, for God's sake.
would
As you just continue to follow the arrow, which is pointing to the directions that will get you to the vague location of it.
Yes,
Cypher,
the vague
can you
location.
quickly make me a acrobatics check?
Oh yay!
Oh no.
That's
15.
actually good. Huh?
Okay,
I got a 15.
yeah, I see that. So, as you're walking about, discussing, or I believe what you are discussing, what you're going to do once you get to the Temple of Balance,
Mm-hmm.
Cypher's, your ears just perk up. No perception or any check was needed, hence why I asked for the acrobatics. You jump back enough to avoid an arrow flying straight. Is there anything you would like to do?
Well,
Well, I guess it's
it's time for the Mighty Morphin Power Range.
first I want do a investigation check to see where the arrow came from.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I got 20.
Okay, so as you're looking around to see where the arrow came from, you just see another one loaded, pointed from your left direction, ready to let loose at any minute.
Can I cast Fireball in said direction?
The way he made it sound, though, sounded like it was a trap, not a person.
Yeah.
If you wish to try Fireball, you're more than welcome to.
I mean, it'll get rid of that general direction, won't it?
Yeah, well, as I said, you can give it a try.
Hmm. How tight is the space we're in?
It's
Or are we like out in the
roughly-
open?
Since you're out in the open, and the space you're trying to hit, because Fireball's got a radius of 60 feet. in the general vicinity you're trying to hit, which would burn down some trees. I would say a narrow space of 14 by 14.
And fuck it, I have spell slots to waste. I cast Fireball.
Okay, so as you launch your fireball there, as it approaches the area, it just fizzles out. As if you never used it at all.
Someone
I
just
shoot?
counterspelled it.
Can I shoot into the area to see if I hit anything?
Go right ahead.
Just convince on doing as much destruction as possible.
It's an arrow!
And what if you hit a civilian?
Fuck them.
12!
Uh.
I don't think it's gonna hit, like, anybody.
12, okay.
So so we know the direction.
Yeah, you know the direction it came from, and
because-
if I can just...
So we got fired at twice from the same. Oh, sorry.
So as Audrey shoots the arrow in the left direction, because I'm going based off my left here,
Mm-hmm.
it ricochets and manages to scratch a bit of armor, and this is all HUD, by the way.
Oh, fun!
So what's over there? What?
It seems like there's a person. Well, seeing as I use
Well, if it was normal, I would have just, like, gone into the area.
if,
My character... oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'll cast summoned by Dire Fox to charge him to charge into the kind of flank him from the side.
Okay, while he does that, my character pulls out what looks like a Monopoly piece, drops it on the ground, and there's a Leomund's tiny hut with a barrier where we can see out, nobody else can see in, and if we step out, we can shoot out, but there's a wall between us where nobody can shoot, like, through the wall. Neither side can shoot through the wall, so we can just step forward, pop it, and step back.
Okay.
Yes.
And just so it's a little more clear, I'm going to go with this map here, just so it's a little more clear that you're actually kind of exploring the forest, just, or at least following the direction, so.
Yep.
Okay, so tiny hut up. And anything else anybody want to do?
I just need to get close.
This is the tiny hut.
So about 15 feet. Okay.
I'm just waiting to hear back from the fox. Just looking through the box perspective, just as it circles around the back of it, trying to get as close as possible from behind.
Okay. So as the
Don't forget.
Dire Fox
Oh,
is able to sneak around.
You're close.
It's close enough that you can get a good look. If you're looking through the direwolf eyes. If you can do
It's a
that,
fox, not wolf.
Fox. Sorry.
It's a
Yeah,
fox.
I can see that. I can see those eyes. Yeah, I can see everything.
Don't forget, you could also like take its place.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. That's why I wanted to get. That's why I wanted to get as close as possible before I switch
Nice.
place.
Okay. Well, you're roughly about 5 feet
Alright, now it's time to switch. See
So,
me just to disappear.
I just like look on. He did the thing.
I'm just gonna draw that here. And move your token to here.
What's that?
Okay, let me just... I can quickly get rid of... that token. So, let me
So
just...
I'm moving the token to. Okay, alright. Oh yeah, it's
Oh.
as soon as as soon as I switch, I use my momentum. Thing I've been accelerated. Since I still have the Direwolf's Direfox momentum, I just I quickly unsheath my sword and swing.
Okay.
Yes.
And because this is by complete surprise, you can do a non-lethal strike and knock him unconscious. Or...
Yeah, I'll go for a non-lethal.
Okay. So, from the Dire Fox's momentum, which puts you about 10 feet above, because of the switching,
Because it
you go down,
has like twice. Yeah.
you go down and hit the guy that was shooting at you unconscious. Is there anything you would like to do?
I pick him up. I pick up his unconscious body.
Hey,
I haul him out. I
Freddy.
just drag him by his collar, on the back of his collar.
Freddy, real quick. Since I'm Arctic's patron, can that mean we can like talk through each other's minds and stuff? Another kind of patron stuff, shenanigans.
In that
Maybe it'd be one
particular
way though, since I
regard,
have no god powers.
I'm going to limit that for now until you get more followers
Okay,
to about 30
'Cause
feet.
it might.
30 feet.
It might only be one way. You might only be able to talk to me, but I can't say anything back.
No,
Well,
you two would
I
be
think
able to
I'd
talk to
have
each other.
Open the
So,
Alright.
But I think I'd have to open the communication as the god, unless you like do some meditation stuff.
Yeah, that sounds good.
He basically has you on speed dial, while you gotta like sit there and actually dial the phone up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Who knows? Maybe eventually I'll be able to teleport to him.
Okay,
Basically, just show up whenever I want and be a nuisance.
You're about to lose a patron real quick.
okay, so you can move your token back,
Alright.
and let's just roll a d8 here to see what happens. Okay,
Well, I got him.
Oh.
see him throw him. See him throw him down to the ground.
So you
Nice
did
job.
the thing with the fox.
Yeah, it's cool as hell.
Nice. I knew I picked the right creature for you. I used a lot of my power to create that.
Works like a dream.
Nice. Nice. So, what are we gonna do with this guy then? Huh?
We could
Well,
kill him.
Interrogate him first. Of course,
Yeah,
we
that
interrogate.
sounds like a good idea. Interrogation.
I mean,
Yeah.
Some information.
we could just kill him and then ask him when he's dead. He has to be truthful when he's dead.
Let's try. We don't know the guy first, so
Let's try
before.
like interrogating him
Like
normally.
might want to live. So if we don't
keep him alive,
murder
yeah.
him,
Keeping him alive
Yeah.
might be useful. Maybe we kill him later, but right now he might be useful.
yeah, and just
Plus,
because he might have to be
can use
truthful
him
while
for
he's
leverage.
dead doesn't mean he has to speak.
That's true.
And he would be good leverage if they ever come searching for him.
Yeah.
Whoever
You beat
they
him
are.
in one
Probably not.
hit. I don't think he's very good leverage for anybody.
To be fair, hired assassins are usually hired because they're expendable.
Exactly.
Because they're
I
professional.
would let's see. I would know. I would.
Yeah,
happen
but
to
they're
know.
also expendable.
So. He just gives a kick, like a stomp to like his chest, not too hard, but hard enough to wake him up.
Can I slap his face?
You do not know the art of the healing slap.
Oh
We're not
no.
trying to heal him. We're not healing him. We're not trying to heal him. We're trying to hurt him, technically.
I can't heal anybody. I just want to slap him.
Why do you
It's a
want
regular
to slap people so bad, bro?
No reason.
It's fun.
It's not that deep, bro. Just why you slapping people?
It's fun. And there are other reasons that you don't get to know.
Mysterious.
Okay. So are you slapping him or stepping on his arm just lightly enough to wake him?
I want to give him like a 5-star slap in his face.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I walk up to him.
Okay.
Is that it?
I take a page out of my spellbook and put it onto his chest, and then I glyph of warding a disintegrate spell right into it. Okay. And then I calmly wake him up with a couple taps on his face and lift his legs up so that the blood flows back to his head.
Well, that's one
Does
way
he wake
to
up?
wake somebody up, but he wakes up jostled. Just what the fuck happened?
If you move, that goes off. And then I point to the piece of paper on his chest.
Damn it!
Man, you see, you're really creative, man. Yeah, but you beat me in creativity.
You have two very distinct options. Okay. One, you die. You turn into dust, and the only way to bring you back is by finding someone who's stronger than me. Or two, you tell me the truth. I dispel the spell, and you leave.
maybe.
You think I would tell you anything?
Well,
Yes.
it's very
Yes.
clear that if you don't, you don't live.
Even if I die, someone else will pick up where I left off.
Look, I don't think you grasp the concept of the situation you're in. And I grab him by the neck.
Okay.
Can I just put Liv down, give Liv a sharpened stick, and let her go poke at him? Like just at the leg.
Sure, why not?
Well, will it set off the thing?
That's if the guy that you are currently trying to interrogate moves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I set Liv down. I give her like a sharpened stick, and I tell her, go poke that man's legs until we get information out of him. Don't stop unless he talks. And then I just leave her to her own devices.
Okay, so Liv is just poking at his poor leg.
Hey, can I cast Zone of Truth?
You can.
That way he can't lie.
Yeah, but he
Oh, we
also
need to-
doesn't have to speak.
True, but at the same time, if we bother him enough or do the right things, he'll speak.
True.
Like if I do Zone of Truth and then command, like command with the word answer or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay,
going
do it then.
cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Do it then.
By the way, Charisma saving throw is 14.
Alright.
Attack/save is 14.
Yeah.
That is a
so
13,
roll
one below.
Ah,
Yep.
wonderful. Okay. And now I'm going to cast command at first level. So, and I'm going to say answer to him. So he has to answer our questions. Again,
Okay.
Charisma save is 14.
That is a 12.
Oh wait, no, it's wisdom. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's still a fail anyway with a 12.
Alright then. Alright guys, now I guess ask him any question you want. He should answer.
Alright, start off. Who are you?
Damn it. Well, he tells you his name. I just can't come up with his name on the spot right now. Sorry.
Alright,
Roll Lickfoot.
alright. Second question. Who sent you?
Guild of Assassins.
Okay. Not a good start.
Why were you
Alright,
sent?
what-
To receive your weapons and bring them back.
How much are you being paid?
What?
Hold on. It just shows how fucked we are. It shows how fucked we are.
About 1,000 gold.
That means. Okay, we are in a situation to be certain.
How
'cause that
many
is
more of
tough.
you are after us?
Can't say.
With a bounty that large,
No, he's
Probably
in his
a
zone
lot.
of truth. He can. He
he
has
told
to
he
tell
doesn't
me-
know. Well,
Well,
he doesn't
he
know.
has to tell me what he does know. So if he knows there's one or more, then he could just say one or more.
No, he doesn't know.
Mhm, he
Alright,
doesn't
then.
know. So, I can assume with a bounty that large, probably a lot. So, it's best not to waste too much time on him. You got any other questions?
Anybody have any other questions?
Not? I don't think so.
I once they all finish asking their questions, I say, now my friend, I have two more options for you. Either you stand up or you die.
And because it's the zone of truth still in effect,
I purposefully failed the save, so he knows I'm telling the truth.
Okay. Oh, he's going to say stand up.
Alright, and I take the piece of paper because I never actually casted anything on it, and I put it in my back pocket.
I guess it's a good thing I cast the Zone of Truth after the paper.
Alright, and then I say, now leave, and if you ever do come back, that will be your fate.
Okay, as he leaves, he just says, because he's still in the zone here, beware a dragon of ancient lightning, and then runs off.
Oh great, we have to fight a blue dragon.
Oh no, not another blue dragon.
Yeah, exactly. Could be purple, you never know.
Could be.
Well, is there anything you would like to do, now that you've got...
I'm gonna quickly collapse the Zone of Truth. That way
Okay.
it's gone.
As
Yeah,
he's
sure.
running away, I cast lightning bolt on his back.
That's rude.
Reminder of what occurred? As a reminder of what occurred, or to just
Just
kill
because I
him?
want to. Just because I want to kill him.
Alright.
Yay!
He beat me too. I was planning on killing him myself.
Well,
You
as
guys just see.
all of you are just watching, you just see a lightning bolt come out of the
Oh,
sky and just zap the poor fucker.
You see
Yeah.
my
I
character
want-
extend his arm, and then all of a sudden there's just purple fucking zap on his back.
Yeah. Cypher was in the middle of raising his hand, about to annihilate him with a moonbeam.
I look over at Cypher. I know what you're thinking. Why?
What?
Huh?
He just killed someone else.
Trust me, they're better off dead.
Okay. Sure.
I want his head.
Go get it. I don't care.
Oh
Might
boy.
be a little cooked, but it's over there for sure.
So,
How easy is it to take everything off and get the skull?
it
Yeah,
is
make sure you take
difficult. It would
Oh,
take you
no.
several days just to even attempt it without butchering anything.
Good side project. What would I need to do to get the skull? Or like the head?
Oh god, no.
Let's just say you would need to find a way to just get around the flesh or let the body naturally decay and then come and take the skull.
No, how would I take off his head?
Well, reasonably, you'd probably try and
A
cut him
very
open
sharp
between-
saw.
You'd probably
Oh, a
try
very
and
sharp
cut
bone saw.
between the.
Yeah, a very sharp saw and some elbow grease.
Exactly.
Cypher just comes over, casts a spiritual weapon on his regular sword, and just jabs it down to his neck.
Right
Just
between,
sever it.
right between the neck pieces.
Yeah, right between where the necks and the head, between the neck and the body, the head and the body separate. Just sit right in there.
So
And
his
slice
neck.
it right off.
You slice his neck.
Just slice it right off.
Okay.
Take a stuff. Then we take a stuff. And I go rummage through the things.
Okay. I'm actually gonna check the body to see if there's like anything useful
Try and
we
find
could find. Like,
Am I
maybe-
able to grab the head now?
Yes, you are able to grab the head.
I pick the head up by its hair and I start twirling it around.
Jesus
Throwing
Christ.
blood everywhere. Be careful with that.
Okay.
Anyway, is there anything on the corpse that like is there anything useful or whatever on the corpse? Like, maybe information about this bounty?
So what you
grab
find on
the
the
paper or
corpse
something.
is a note from the Guild of Assassins. A
Hey, guys, I found the note.
shiny blue gem.
Shiny blue gem.
How much is it worth? How much is it worth?
Can you
It's,
see what maybe the gem does something?
It probably does.
How much is it worth?
I'm gonna hand it over to Board's character. Here, you can
Give me
take
it now.
this. Sure. Here.
I snag it as fast as possible.
Is that? Can you help me with the note?
It's probably cursed. Here's the note. And I'm just gonna check to see if I can get any gold or money from him.
DM, how much is it worth?
yeah, the poor guy of which got smited by a bolt of lightning only ever carried about 50 gold pieces on him at a time, so...
Smart.
50 gold is still good.
And for how much it's worth, it's actually not worth anything because of
Fuck.
of its unique properties and everything. No person would reasonably buy a gem or stone of that nature.
So it's either cursed or it's cursed.
Indeed.
Oh, wow.
What's the note?
Hey,
What's the
wait,
note read?
Freddy, quick, as a god, would I be able to feel its cursedness?
You can feel some magic coming off it. You cannot tell if it's a curse or anything else.
Hey, that gem, it has some kind of magic to it, by the way.
Can I tell if it's elemental in nature at all?
Do you have any knowledge on elementals? And
My character is literally an elemental mage.
fair enough. So from what you can tell, it looks like a lightning elemental made this. For a very specific
Okay.
purpose.
I have the dumbest idea, but I don't know if it would work. Could I try and kickstart it?
Kickstart it
Oh,
how?
no.
Do you think you can maybe stand back if you're gonna do that?
My character goes into the middle of like the open field. Okay, so he goes way the fuck over here.
What you doing over there?
Give me like 3 seconds. He
Okay.
holds it with one hand as hard as he can, and then the other hand, you guys see it just lightning, and then he casts a 6th level lightning bolt into the chain, like into the gem.
Level. What is?
Okay.
Are you crazy?
And
Can I pick? So, I'm holding the head in one hand by the hair. Can I go to pick up Liv?
if you have your other hand free, yes.
I go to pick up Liv. So now it's the head in one hand, the doll that has a poking stick in the other hand.
And okay, so as you go to pick up Liv, Liv just sees the head and goes, "Ooh!" and begins to poke it. With said
At least you guys have common interest.
chopping stick. And as for the note there,
Gives me
Cypher,
something to do that isn't hunting bugs.
and Cypher, as for the note, it does read, find anything related to releasing, and then the note just cuts off, as that information does not want to end up in the hands of the wrong person that happens to find it.
Okay, well, what happens to the gem?
As the gem comes back down because you struck it with a 6th level lightning bolt. It encapsulates the field, getting rid of the miniature hut.
Mm-hmm.
And a message actually begins to play from the stone itself.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a phone. Oh, hey, wait, is this one of those, glass boxes you were talking about, lady?
Hmm?
Talking to Chow's character. Is this one of those glass boxes you were talking about?
Oh, a phone?
was
My character says?
Whatever it was
Um,
called.
A phone is in a glass box. What does it look like?
I don't know.
It's a gem. The one that I have.
It looks like it's playing a message over there.
No, I don't think it's a phone then.
Oh.
Well, what does it say, DM?
Okay. So as a spirit of a dragonborn comes out of it, they state,
Oh, wow. Some Star Wars shit.
trust me, this will make a lot of sense later. It states, take the 3 gems, and once you get to the final door, insert each one into its appropriate spaces as a sort of hint. But also, it states, as a warning, beware what's inside.
Mm-hmm.
And then goes back in and
back.
the field of electrical energy dissipates.
So we have to get 3 of these, huh?
Or maybe prevent someone else from getting the others?
But I want them.
Yeah, but like, what if it leads to, I don't know, Deathbringer, the god of ultimate death, murder, and chaos?
Well, isn't that what we have you here for, Mr. Godman?
Yeah.
I don't have the power to face Deathbringer, the god of death, chaos, and destruction.
But you are a god, so you can kill a god, which means I can make you strong enough to kill other gods.
Yeah, but I need followers to kind of gain that power. I only have this guy. He's an amazing follower.
There's
Yeah.
more
I
to
give him a
strength
gold
as
star.
both god and human than just being followers, okay?
I don't have the power for god killing yet. Alright? Don't ask me how I know, I feel it.
Fine.
Okay,
This
it's,
lazy eye god over here.
I have a literal of 1 follower. I spend all my power into making sure he has a top-of-the-line Dire Fox creation that has amazing powers. If I don't put any of the power I have into that, it's gone.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, he summons it and then gets on his back.
Okay, now. Do you guys want to flip a coin on if we go to heaven or hell, or do you guys want to just pick one? Or not hell, I mean the heaven or his world. And then I point to the furry.
Isn't that where we're going, anyways?
That's where we were already going, to his place.
Okay, then let's stop with the pit stop and keep going.
Onwards, once again. Hopefully not get shot at. Oh, we're gonna get shot at a lot, but hopefully not as much.
What?
Oh, you think this is not gonna be the last time we see him? I think killing them will stop. Will get them off our trail for a little bit, but they'll find us again eventually.
At some point, for sure.
Okay.
But see, this is why we have to remain somewhat optimistic because what if they just give up? It'd be great, right?
I wouldn't go that far, but oh,
Especially
We gotta
if
have
you
some hope.
low on the totem pole.
leaving enough bodies will genuinely discourage most. Anyways,
I have some hope, my friend.
What happened?
we're back on the move.
We're on the road again.
We're discussing the future. We're likely to get attacked again.
I'll be right
Oh yeah,
back.
for sure.
It's best to keep on the move and leave as many bodies as possible.
Okay.
Some people, we kind of
completely accepts. But
at the end of the day, if these people are gonna keep attacking us, we want to make it so instead of attacking us, they flee on sight, right?
yeah.
That'd be preferable, right?
Yeah, I think enough bodies will definitely discourage the smarter ones.
Oh, by the way, my character uses a bonus action and gets his 6th level spell slot back.
Okay, fair. So do
is
you
the head
just
still
continue
dripping
on?
blood?
And yes, the head is still spewing blood.
What? Do you guys have like any cloth you don't care about?
No,
No.
Uh,
I don't have
Like-
much.
it's gonna be a while until his head stops bleeding, so
You're just gonna have to figure that out. Oh, I have an idea.
What is it?
You just it's only temporary, but you cast like a very weak ray of frost to like freeze the area.
Okay.
Just to freeze it enough that it stops bleeding.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, once the ice melts, it'll start bleeding again, but at least got some time.
yeah, the stump
Yeah.
of the neck freezes, stopping the blood from gushing out. But do you
And I
just
think by the time it's done, I'll be able to hopefully we'll find some place to rest, and I'll be able to get all the blood out of this head.
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't done exhaustion a lot at all, but when
I have returned.
okay, well, welcome back. So, as I was going to say, do you just keep following the trail?
Yep.
Actually,
I'm moving.
and then my character walks over to the furry.
Aw.
I need some information on this place we're going before we actually get there. Okay.
What do you need to know exactly?
Are there anybody who could be connected to, that guy who just tried to shoot you in the fucking face?
Well, that could be a lot of people, and some I really do not want to meet again, so let's hope they're not. But likely they will be. Seeing as they knew they knew we were going down this path, they probably know where we're going. So we can expect to be ambushed there. Which is which if it's likely, and if it is the people who I think it is, can be even worse, as the whole place, outside of being a place of worship, was also meant to still be, a camp, and still be defendable, and so it's still highly concealed, with many blind spots for defenders to attack from.
Very blind
Well,
spots.
Cypher, maybe you could use your dire fox as a scout then, always being ahead of us.
Likely.
Or Or you could use the thing that all gods should have, which is true sight.
DN, do I have true sight?
Ah. Okay. Let's do it this way. In very specific instances of scouting out an area, true sight will come. Otherwise, you do not have it.
Okay, so it's not
Okay.
passive. You only have it when it's active.
Okay. And,
Yeah. Just finding it will be, well, for a normal person, finding it would be would already be a challenge. Navigating it would be a different hell.
yeah.
But luckily, you guys have me.
Yay!
Oh,
and
by the
this
way,
paper that leads us to it.
you guys see me like looking through my spellbook, and then all of a sudden you see a little shard of ice come through on my character's right hand, and a lightning bolt start forming on my character's left.
Ooh, cool.
Your powers
What is
acting up or
that?
something over there?
Just give me a minute. And then my character closes the book, and then it leaves like a permanent mark of a lightning bolt, and there's a permanent mark of where the fucking shard of ice was now.
Okay. So, I do believe you are going to keep going forward.
Yep.
Yeah, there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, as you continue on the path, you do come to a portal, of which leads to Cypher's home.
Well,
Well,
natives first.
here we go. It's a boss. Cypher on his wolf walked into the portal.
Fox.
Okay.
A fox on his fox just walked into the portal.
Well, as his patron, I'll go in after him, I guess. And I walk in after Cypher.
I'll go
I'll
last.
go in after.
I go last.
Okay. So once you all cross through, just trying to get used to your surroundings after portal travel, because it can be a bit finicky.
See, honestly, it's very nostalgic, but you can tell. You probably can tell the difference just from here.
There's
Oh,
not really
what?
a difference.
Yeah, just went from one forest to another.
Yep.
Oh. Alright.
I wonder when we're actually gonna be in a big city.
In general, how do people
probably
react
never.
to seeing somebody holding a severed head and a doll that's poking the head?
Just put it in
Uh,
the bag of
Pretty
holding.
negatively.
Just put it in the bag of holding.
wow.
My character opens the bag of holding. Just put it in, bro.
I dropped the head in.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro.
Okay.
Uh,
I put the head in the bag.
Yeah, the head is not a bag of holding.
Yeah, that's
welcome,
for the better.
welcome to the forts of Gardinia.
It's a nice
Nice
place.
That's a nice place, right? There is this is the North Shroud, so it's gonna so further up north. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter right now, so we won't see that. We're gonna be heading out. There is a city, well, the main capital of this place. It'll be to the south, but we don't have to worry about that right now.
I see.
So, if you'd follow me, please. Just lead him off the path, through the forest.
Follow the tour guide.
I guess.
And okay, stop everyone. Now
Okay.
here's where things get a little difficult. Well, there's
Wow.
well, the terrain's gonna get a little awkward here, and we're getting dangerously close. It's an awkward position, dangerously close to the
This is why we love flying.
yeah, and it's getting dangerously close to a very unfriendly area, which usually drives off most people, which makes it very nice. So I'm
All right,
gonna
who
go.
has-
like
Who has a
unfriendly.
way to fly here, and who doesn't?
I have a way to fly.
I don't.
Okay.
Arctic.
Arctic.
I can just jump so high that it doesn't matter. He can just jump so high, it doesn't matter. And that I can just teleport.
No. We're not just teleporting. We're staying as a group, and we're gonna either fly or go through. Which one do you want to do?
You're probably even if you fly too high, you're most likely not gonna see it. So it's probably best to just it's best to just follow me.
Okay, fine.
This
Never mind.
if
No
you
more
can
flying.
hover, just hover. If
My
you can't,
character clicks his heels again.
if you can't, just get on the fox.
Okay, so as you all follow Cypher's lead, about up ahead at the halfway point, because you also following the map and the arrows, correct?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The map pretty well.
the arrow itself still points forward, but what you see is a massive fight occurring right in your direct line.
Can we tell who are the people fighting?
Okay,
It's a fight.
make me an
You
insight
just don't beat
check
the Garlean.
with advantage because of this being your natural home.
Let's please not be the Garleans. Please don't be the Garleans. And say it's two. The advantage is is to roll twice, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll dice, take higher.
16 it is.
Okay. So you can make out a race of domestic catfolk fighting out with damn it, the other race is escaping me now.
Give me a description.
What Strawberry's character was.
Ah, I see. I kind of forgot what the race was called.
I can check later.
I can.
But also Cypher, while you're just seeing this,
Oh, it was Canis. Yeah.
yeah, Canis.
Sh-
So, you see the domesticated people of your race, and then the Canis. I'm aware I fucked that up, but I'm just gonna go with that. Fighting it out over this terrain.
Huh. So the domestics are here. So they're here. Where are the pharaohs? That's
The
not
what?
good. It said there's two. There's two kinds of Sneckos. They're the ferals and the domestics. You can probably tell which one I am. Well, technically, I'm half. Well, technically, I am half. And
I'm
for
gonna walk over to the cat person, and I say, "How good is your throwing arm?"
I've worked on my strength has never been my strong suit, so not very good, to be honest.
You need dexterity for throwing this.
Oh, I do have good dexterity.
Okay. My character puts his hand up, the one that was with ice, and then you see a giant sphere of ice just form above me, and then it turns into a tiny, just a tiny snowball, and then I hand it to you.
Uh,
And I say, if you ever feel the need, just chuck that at someone's face, and that giant ball of ice, it has a 60-foot radius, will shablam. And it deals 10d6 cold damage
hmm.
in a 60-foot radius.
So I try to take a look at their trail. It's, usually both the Canis and the Nekos do, and the Ferals do have a do have a tradition of having markings covering themselves, having certain distinctive markings telling which clan they are. So
Well,
I
can you
try
see
and
what clan you're
see. Let's see.
Okay, if
So
you're
the
trying to see, you all need to make an investigation check just to transport any symbols.
uh,
Okay, 12. Okay. So, as you're looking out for symbols, you're having difficulty making them out. Although you can briefly make out one that looks like your symbol, but you aren't sure from your distance.
Okay, that's okay. So now, what I'm about to tell you is important. Each, uh, generally, each clan specializes in a certain form of combat of sorts. It's generally both Ferals and Canis are very popular, are mostly warrior clans, and are very popular as mercenaries and hired. For Canis, they're often as guards, often used as guards and just extra muscle. However, for Nekos, it is, and we are often assassins. So it's generally a cat and mouse, ironically, a cat and mouse game, but we're the mouse in this situation. So I think I saw some domestics having some might be from my clan. However, I can't really make out who the Canis are. And unfortunately, I'd rather not join in on that. Of course, I've been like any other of my tribe. We've been trained to specifically to deal with Canis. However, these years my training has been dulled a bit, so let's try to avoid them.
Makes sense, I'd say. Don't get into unnecessary trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you wish to do?
Are they specifically blocking a place we need to be, where we need to pass there?
Well, they're blocking the way the arrow is pointing, which is pointing straight ahead.
Could probably fly over.
Wait, I think I know this place. Yeah, I remember this area. There is another way. There's a little bit of a shortcut. It's a little awkward. Mainly, it's going to be a little awkward for you, Miss Raven.
Let me guess. Tight space?
Yep.
Hmm.
Well, I think so. You see that I point towards a tree in particular, a tree. It's just kind of off. You can just tell it's kind of off. But you would say it's inconspicuous to everyone else but me. Is it that tree there? That's our way in. So just go over and like, all right, all right, Raven, we're gonna have to most likely to fit you in there. You're gonna most likely have to break you, and we have to split into pieces and carry you in individual pieces. Then reform yourself.
You have to what?
Oh.
There's no way he as a whole can fit in there. So we're gonna have to take a piece and drag him in. Then when we get to the other side, he can just reassemble himself. Simple.
Well, why do we have to do this?
Because he can't fly in, and he can't fit in.
He can fly.
I can fly.
That's it, but we can't get in from the air. Unless you want to fly over that.
I mean, they seem pretty preoccupied on themselves.
What if they have archers? Or any
Yes,
type of
an
spellcaster.
arrow hitting metal.
Or any kind of spellcaster. Because
Okay,
I have
so-
no idea which clan they are, so they could be a special one that specializes in magic.
Let's say I'm just like flying overhead. Clearly not bothering with them. Why would they go out of their way to distract themselves from the battle they're in right now? To just shoot down some random what they could see as a bird.
I grab the snowball and I just throw it at them.
Oh God.
As you chuck the snowball at them, because they think they're aiming through them, you see one of their powerful magic users just launch a array of little icicles directly in that direction.
Array of icicles?
Like, icicles that are little ice spears, if you will. Just
Oh, ice. Okay.
fucking being flung.
At the snowball.
No, because you hit them, they think that the enemy they're fighting threw it at them.
Oh. Yeah, no, they all have to roll dexterity saves then.
I'm just. Okay, one is a 19, and one is an 11 on those saves.
Okay, so everybody who rolled a 19 will pay. Let me roll damage real quick. Everybody who rolled. There it is. Everybody who rolled a 19 takes 16 damage. Everybody who rolled an 11 takes 32.
Okay.
So,
so-
did Bort just get us in trouble?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, he did.
So, kind of as a result
Fun.
of the explosion, you kind of give yourselves away.
Thanks a lot, Bort.
Let's fight.
No.
We don't.
So, before the fight can
That's
begin,
a look of abject horror.
Not here to cause problems.
I don't want peace, I want problems. Why?
Well, before the fight can even begin, you just hear a voice say, "Hold up!"
Hey, Cypher, you wanna just grab my hand and I fly us out of here?
Hold on. I
Hold
recognize.
on. They said
Oh.
hold on.
Oh,
Give 'em a sec.
I recognize that. Okay. Hold on. Just hold on. Just don't do anything.
Yes, friend.
Oh, that's the thing. I thought, you gonna continue, Fred? Alright.
So,
Yeah.
as the person walks up, just
Is he
looks
like
up,
covered in ice?
hood still up, as to kind of make sure nobody can accidentally strike. And is looking right at you. And where do you keep the
Hello?
symbol of your clan on your arm? Or anywhere on you?
Just really right on my forehead. Right between the eyes.
Okay. So,
You should just hide it behind his hair.
as she takes a look right between your eyes and sees the exact same symbol. Now, if you would like, you can make a perception check here to see if you recognize the figure.
Yeah, sure. 15.
Alright, so through brief bits that are flashing through your mind, and while I'm probably doing this a little early, but you recognize this person as your sister.
Oh. Cypher just has a weird face of excitement but also dread.
You okay, Cypher?
You see my character holding his staff of fire, ready to throw a fireball.
Why are you trying to cause problems?
Cypher just grabs your staff. I don't know. And pulls it down.
Oh, okay.
He just sighs and just walks forward. It's like, hey, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, it definitely has.
This wasn't exactly the way it hoped we meet again, but it's how it is. So like, seems you've grown a bit.
I can say the same about you.
Honestly,
Who's the
Thanks.
folks traveling with you?
I met them. Along my travels, I met some good folks here. They helped me through some tough times, and probably be the reason I'm still here right now.
I don't know. I dragged you to hell.
I don't know, but you kind of kept me from from Alexander killing me, so
Okay.
no, we fought together. They're trustworthy. Maybe.
Why'd you say that so hesitantly?
Okay.
My character pulls out a cigarette and starts smoking it.
I mean, him at least? Probably the sketchiest.
Okay.
And I'm pointing at Board, by the way.
Yeah, I get that you're pointing to Charlie. But
My
well,
character just sits there, keeps smoking. He's like, "Hey, look, it's not my fault."
So Fred,
while this is happening. Sorry to interrupt a bit here, but while this is happening, there is a very. You just hear wings flapping above you. And everybody on the field, including the race of dog people, I keep forgetting the name. I've
Canis.
Canis, all look
Nine
up
Canis.
in fear.
Well, you're from here. What is this?
Uh, that is.
Be a great time to have answers and not stutters.
That is what happened to be what a dragon would look like in our world.
Fuck. Anyways, let's bounce. I don't have any more 6th level spell slots. My character grabs onto everybody and says, "How far do you want to go? 100 feet,
No,
200,
hold on.
300, 400, 500."
Hold on. Like, we can't just leave. Oh wait, before I say anything, Fred, of the suggestions, which route did you want to go for the framed route or the attack route?
I was thinking more of the attack route, but whatever you can work with. But there will be consequences if you do avoid this.
By the way, guys.
I can't leave her. Can't leave them. They're my
Then
people.
grab her fucking hand and let's get out of here.
Is that anyone who wants to live? You better get over here now.
Anybody who wants to live, put your hand on the back of the wizard guy with the cigarette in his mouth.
Okay, so
Yeah.
some Nekos, some Canis, all put their hands on your back.
And then we teleport 500 feet away.
Okay.
In the most convenient direction possible, I assume.
Yep.
As you teleport, because, you know, the map you are following, you teleport in a straight line, and then you stop, roughly about, because you teleport 500 feet, roughly in front of what looks like a dead patch of forest.
Well, we're at our destination, and if we want to keep at our destination, you're very much free to do so. But if you want to live, I'd suggest sprinting in, and then I point in the direction opposite of the dragon, that direction.
Yeah, we should definitely go there. Yeah, that'd be that's the direction New Gardenia. We should go there.
Yep. All right, good idea. All right, I gotta go, guys. I got work soon.
I
Alright.
yeah. And all right, when we need to contact the twin adders immediately.
Who is that?
They're essentially they're how to describe this in your world. They're a grand company. Think of it like not just an adventurers guild, but think of them like a police force almost, like a guard, like a guard. Think of it like a guard. They're essentially the guards of Gardenia.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you're not going to say anything and everything, because if you are, I don't want to cut you off.
Oh, you're all good.
But as you make your way to the city of New Gardenia,
Yeah. Yeah.
the guards at the gate stop you asking, what's your business here?
How the hey, there's we're here to take refuge. There's a dragon. I've only why I don't. It's very strange to see a dragon here of all places. That is very concerning.
Very concerning indeed.
Most of them they should all be trapped in Ishgard. They're just fighting their stupid war. What are they doing here?
Okay, well, go on in, and if you need...
Also, they'd be very disturbed by the fact that there's a suit of walking armor and probably think it's a monster. Or like some sort of monster or demon.
Well, no one really knows that I'm just armor necessarily.
Yeah, nobody knows,
I mean,
so...
yeah, so yeah, we would just have to just don't mention it to anyone.
Did Raptor just get in here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Hi, Raptor.
Hi, Raptor.
Hello.
Nice of you to
wanna
spontaneously
interrupt.
exist.
Sorry, I went to a football game. I completely forgot to let you guys know.
You're very muffled.
He's talking from
Sorry.
inside a bag of holding. That's where we had him.
Oh. Yeah, I was
Inside
in the
of it.
bag of holding, guys.
What were you doing
just
in
for ref-
there?
Eating, obviously.
What are you
Eating?
eating? Because I think the only food in there is the head I dropped in there.
Please do not tell me
Uh,
you
Eat
ate.
her,
He ate her.
You didn't
head,
eat her
the head.
collected skull, did you?
No, the
Um,
head. I haven't gotten to the skull yet.
Her
Um.
collected head.
about that.
What?
Please,
Oh.
no.
Not
No.
I thought it was me.
What have you done?
That's a skull. It is clearly a skull.
Done with the hair.
I couldn't see. It was dark.
Ugh.
Nothing felt off about it to you?
No, it seems
Not
like
the
food to
cheese?
me.
Not the hair, not the eyes, the fact that it's a whole skull inside?
Most things that require meat have hair, eyes, and a skull.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the
this was a
the
whole
awfully-
human head.
Yeah, the awfully human shape didn't alarm you.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a chimpanzee with less
You
hair.
would eat a chimpanzee?
Why would you eat a chimpanzee?
Why would you eat the head of a chimpanzee?
Exactly. That's a bigger question. Why would you eat the head of any animal?
Dark.
Also, did you eat the entire head? Because if you did, I am very concerned.
I thought she'd be more angry, to be honest.
About that.
Oh no, I'm concerned because the brain was still inside of the head. So was all the
Oh.
meat and the blood.
Oh no.
Oh.
So you
Oh no.
Oh no.
ingested blood and brains
Ah, okay.
and teeth
Done.
and eyeballs and muscle
Teeth or bones.
and skin.
So when you brush your teeth, you're cleaning your skeleton.
It's very insightful. Very insightful.
Okay, we're getting a bit off topic here. Or at least somewhat off topic.
Old habits die hard, I
Alright.
guess.
I'm back from the bag
Two
of holding,
people.
guys.
So,
Well-
do you go into the city?
Yes.
Sure.
So, alright.
Alright, we're following Arctic right now, by the way,
Right.
Luffy.
Alright.
Oh,
So,
okay.
You,
We're following
Lu-
Cypher.
so Luffy, no changing things in front of people, alright?
I guess just look human.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there are a bunch of other races, but yeah, just look like some of the people you see, but just don't copy them exactly.
Okay.
He probably
Um,
has a human form of like.
Yeah, just
His
stay
fav-
human.
Yeah, I have a human
And just
form.
don't change in front of anyone. And because changelings do exist here, and they're very hostile, so that they will might kill you.
Okay.
And Raven, he goes for you.
Yeah. Oh, living suits of armor exist here too.
Well, more like they're haunted. Suits of armor.
Oh, haunted.
Yeah, they might
Well,
mistake you
being
for that.
haunted and a god are two different things.
But they don't know the difference.
But
And
yeah,
do you really want? Let's not cause. We've already caused enough trouble right now.
Yeah.
We've already
just
got
gonna
one.
like make sure my faceplate remains down and stuff.
Yeah.
What am I meant to do with Liv if we get into like a fight? Cause I don't think they'll take well to seeing a doll running around, taking bugs and
The
poking
bag of
people.
holding.
I'm saying that there are familiars, so they might just think it's familiar.
Or I
I'm
could
not
put her
putting
on the
Liv
hat.
into the bag
Liv
of
is
holding.
very much evil. I don't think they'd think she's a familiar.
I could put Liv under my hat.
Yeah,
I
I
think she'd stab through your
her
head.
head. No, the stick isn't pointy enough to stab. It was just to poke the guy's leg.
I mean, enough stabs with a pencil will stab you.
Listen, I'll bribe her with bugs, specifically spiders, to not stab me in the head.
So you want spiders on your head.
I'll give them to her after, obviously.
I think I'm good.
Okay. If she starts problems,
Tell
though,
Liv to play dead or whatever. Say it's a game, and if she wins the game, then she wins some free time.
She
Do
can
whatever
hear
she
you.
wants, I guess.
Or she's
She can hear you, by the way. Yeah. Also, you,
Yeah, well, I'm just
Lucy,
well.
you took away the head she was poking. So, you know, I'd watch out and be careful.
wonderful.
Yeah, sleep.
Sleep with one eye open.
Or just don't sleep.
Yeah, that works too.
I don't know, man.
True.
That's pretty hard for me to do.
It's like half of his bodily function. Half of
I'll
all
just
he
sleep
does.
next
is
to
sleep.
the suit of armor. He'll help me, maybe.
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 Yeah.
If I follow you, suit of armor, will you be my bodyguard in my sleep?
I will not be your sleep paralysis angel. No.
Oh.
Liv will be your sleep paralysis demon.
Okay.
Well,
Well, just having that little conversation.
Just stay together. Don't do anything stupid, and we'll make it through this. So, I guess I kind of give a mix of a tour, just leave in a direction, but said, all right, to stay here. So over here, that's where all the airships take off and part stuff. Because we do have airships, pretty cool. The fun one, they're cool as fuck.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
over
bet they
there,
are.
over there, you see that you'll see where a lot of people at a giant ass crystal. Right? I forget the exact name of the crystals, but they have these scattered throughout the major cities here. They allow you to teleport. You can just teleport using these. That is awful cool.
Nice.
So
Alright.
it's a major form of transportation. So over there you see the Woodcarvers Guild. See, all the way and over down through that path would be Old Grenada. And across this bridge over here. And now we're at the headquarters of the Twin Adders. So I'm gonna go in and talk to them. And you guys stay here and don't get into trouble.
Oh.
So,
I swear, if
Um,
if you get into any trouble, I will flay you like a fish.
Luffy,
Not a fish. Yes.
so if when we get back to the realm we were in before, will you get me a replacement head?
I have to. I'll just pull it out of my bag.
I don't think that's gonna work.
More concerned if you pull a bleeding head out of your bag.
Oh yeah, he just comes back and says, "Yeah, oh yeah, take care of the wounded and make sure they get to the hospital. They get aid. And keep them alive until aid comes."
Okay,
So where'd you get a head?
that is
I'm an assassin.
There was an assassin.
She took it off and said, "Yeah."
They
Well-
weren't for my food debt, were they? Here for my food debt.
No, they seem to be after us. Well, after our weapons or some gems or whatever, but they were pretty
Yeah.
bad.
I
They
thought it was
missed
for my food debt.
twice. Why
yeah.
would they be after your food?
No, my food debt.
Your debt, whose debt is?
Oh
that
yeah,
Oh, oh,
it's like
just remembered
300 and
that.
something dollar debt.
I paid off half of it.
Yeah,
More
only
than
half.
of it. More than
yeah, and then there was the dine and dash from the beginning.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
would
You
I
got enemies.
remember how much that was for?
Unfortunately, you would not at this point.
yeah, and we have
Yeah.
not yet brought it up with your character about the dine
Yeah.
and dash. That was out of
Yeah.
game talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Wait,
I've
have
not
I been
played
that-
this game in so long, so I'm really struggling to remember.
Has my character been that same female character from the beginning?
Aw.
No, you haven't you been a guy since the
Wait,
Yeah,
you've
you've
been
been
a
a
woman this whole
guy.
time? I thought you were a guy.
Only time
No,
you
I
You've
actually
been a
changed into
woman?
shifted your
No, I
form.
changed into a. Yeah, I changed into a female version of myself to get
Oh,
away from the food debt.
Oh yeah, I remember. I know, it's up to you. You're the changeling.
Oh,
Have I been a female the whole time?
you've just been a woman this entire time.
Let's,
Wait, you've been a boy. I just realized. You've been a
let's
boy
just
this
go
whole
with
time? I
that.
forgot You're a guy. I
Wait a
forgot
minute.
you're a guy. So wait, I forgot you're a guy.
Oh
Wait,
my!
are you a guy?
I haven't even noticed. Luffy, wait! You've been a woman this whole time.
Yeah.
So,
I forgot you were a guy.
so I'm the only female in this party.
Yes.
Technical
Great.
female.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're the
He's
only
kind of been
technical
lying
female.
to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're alone in this game.
I
Luffy,
just bring
change
my hand crossbow up, like no arrow in it, but hand crossbow up.
Hold on, let me change back into my normal self.
Yeah, change back into your guy self or whatever.
Okay, I proceed to change back into my male self.
It's
Okay.
you!
What?
Uh,
It's who?
You know what you did?
What did I do?
You know what you did! You know what he did too! I point to Raven.
This topic
what
does
did
not
he
concern us.
do?
Yeah.
You know
exactly.
what he did! You
He
know,
didn't do
when you
anything.
came into that town,
Wait,
into the
I-
town, saying, I didn't blow up the church, this big bad evil guy, who I now know exists,
I did
did!
not blow up that church.
Yes, but at the time, you were crazy!
I did not blow up the church. It was the evil person who's after a book, who has the book, that we're trying to stop him.
Wait.
Okay,
You
to
know
jump
what
away
he
from
did, and
that
he knows what he did.
conversation,
Yeah, let's drop
Oh,
this
God.
conversation. Thank you, DM.
and to go to Cypher's perspective, inside the corporate building,
Yeah.
the person at the front desk asks, "What are you here for? And is there anything we can help with?"
Okay, we got a serious problem. For one, we have a. For one, we got attacked by a dragon. Back in the North Shroud, near the Black Shroud, and some of us are wounded, and of course, there being a dragon here this far south is very bad. It's obviously very bad. It's we need the is one. I need to probably need to go to Isgard and see why there's a dragon there, and see why there's a dragon here, how and not Ishgard. And I need you to take care of them. Basically, I didn't. We just need help because things are very bad.
Okay. If you go straight and turn to your right, you will be able to find them and explain the situation.
Okay, thank you.
So, as you
No.
go straight and then turn right, you see the office. Do you knock? Do you knock
Hello.
on the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's there?
Someone in an urgent need of help.
Come in.
He just comes in. Seems a tiny bit shaken, but it's semi-calmly. So, alright, we've got a big problem.
How big we talking? Tiny wormling? Teenage dragon?
More of a... Well, there being a dragon outside of, funnily enough, it does have to be does deal with a dragon. And I assume you probably can tell a dragon in, I am forgetting the name of why am I forgetting the name of the city I started in? But I've played this game for so long, I'm forgetting stuff.
I wrote it down here.
Gardenia. A Gardenia. There being a dragon anywhere in Gardenia is already very bad. So, yeah, there is a sizable dragon in the North Shroud. Yeah, we need adventurers to, one, kill or send that thing back to wherever it came from. And, at the same time, some the people I'm with got hurt, and so they need medical assistance as well. This is like out of character to the DM. I just want all this to kind of get rid of the dragon, but but I can't. But I don't want to tell him anything about like why we're here, or what we were doing.
That is understandable.
Yeah.
So, as you
Okay.
just explained, he's kind of pointing. So, there's a dragon this far out, and there are
Yes.
several injured.
Yep.
Hmm. Are we talking adult? Or, at least according to legend, one of the ancient dragons?
It was it's pretty big. It probably is
I
an
think
ancient
the
one.
notes are ancient.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It might have been ancient. We're this is you can probably tell this is very bad. It's not like uh, never mind. Scratch that. My memory is failing me so much right now.
Well, we can take care of the wounded, but a dragon we
Uh,
don't know anything about, we cannot deal with.
uh, okay, just dealing with one is good for now.
Thank you for bringing this to our attention, and we'll see what we can do
Mm.
to at least help the wounded.
I
The dragon
think
part you're kind of on your own.
that's it. As he just walks out, he just mumbles to himself. Why can't that legendary adventure that took out all the primals just randomly show up now? Th-
So,
so I stroll back to them. So I got good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
Good news.
The good news is I can get these people treated and get you all treated. And the bad news is the Twin Adder is unable to help, unfortunately.
Mm,
So we got two snares. Either we either we give up, go home, we go try to sneak past the dragon, or we fight the dragon and hopefully not die. Which sounds
that's an
better to you?
ancient dragon too. I think our chances of living are better if we go home. But the note said something about like the ancient dragon, so maybe they have something that we could use.
Alright. Let me think.
and you know what the
I
note, sorry to kind of interrupt you, but the note specifically cut off at a certain point. So information beyond that point is kind of uncharted territory.
Mhm.
But
I
go
forgot to
on.
mention. Sorry, keep going. Oh, that's like kind of forgot to mention this, but just like just doing his best to try just to hide the mark as best as possible, because our people aren't very welcome here, as we're often it's outside of being mercenaries, we're often trappers and poachers,
Okay.
and of course being the forest folk. They don't exactly like us. And on top of that, some of our people generally tend to not care much about the safety of others. So that definitely lead to a lot of passerbys getting hurt.
Is there anywhere safe we can rest? Because I don't think we're ready to fight the dragon yet.
Well, there is that happens to be an inn in Gardenia, so we can go there. And let's see if I kept my currency. Never find it. Yes. I kept my money. I kept my gil. So that should be enough to pay for everyone. Don't pull out the gold coins. They mean nothing here and will only cause confusion. I got.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just pay for you guys. Stay. And food.
I wouldn't pay for Luffy. Mostly because
Mm,
of how much he eats.
Yeah.
Well, if he eats too much, if he tries to eat too much, I'll gut him like a fish. Then he can eat. If without a stomach, he can eat.
Very effective.
So I only have so much money, so you, Luffy, are gonna have to monitor and keep yourself in line, or else.
okay, so do you make your way to the inn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. As you make your way to the inn, pop inside. You see a very busy restaurant to your right. And what looks like to be a pub on the left. And waiters and waitresses coming back and forth between the two sections.
Oh. And this here is where the inn is. It's also port where all of the people come in from the dock for the airships. So you will see foreign people from across Eorzea here. So don't make a scene.
What kind of food do they have?
For this part, it's not too different from your world, from the Feywild. So basically about everything. Just more honestly, you have more options than the Feywild.
Okay.
Alright. Do you take a seat at one of the chairs?
Yeah.
Or one of the
Sure.
tables, to be more precise.
Yeah. Let's just chill right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you take a seat, a waiter comes over, hands you some menus.
Food.
So what should be the limit? What should be the limit for Luffy? Like food wise.
Yes.
Obviously.
Say, how about this? How about I'll be generous. How about 40,000 gil? So generally, the basic stuff should be like around 100 gil. So that's pretty good. And 40,000 gil is for all of us.
Okay.
Obviously, this is just a fund I have. I still need to pay for everything else, and on top of that, this is just a fund I kept on me just in case.
Just in case, about the time I had to owe 300.
That was in
That's
money that does not
gold.
exist in this world.
Oh. I'm lost.
Burn a hole in the world. We went through a portal. After we got attacked by an assassin, we went through a portal into the world I'm from. So yeah, we're in a whole different world now.
Man, what's some good food and a nap in that bag? Let me tell you.
You ate
I only-
you ate a human head.
Listen, I didn't know it was
Yeah.
a head.
How would you not have known?
It was dark, and there was a lot of
the
food in
amount
there
of-
for some odd reason.
The amount of bone you would have had to crunch through wasn't any indication.
Well, to be fair, I was kind of inhaling the food, not chewing it.
So you just have like a full head in your stomach right now.
Oh, think of this like you want to vomit.
You're not the only
You
one.
know, I think I you know, if I take my stomach and I pull it back, you might be able to see the head in my.
If you do that, I will kill you brutally right here.
And if you kill him, I will be taking his head.
Oh,
You might not have a head to take after
can you
I'm
at
done.
least keep my hat on my head?
Mm.
No,
Oh,
your hat will be probably set on fire.
well, I don't like that idea, and if you do decide to kill, or I die and you decide to kill me in either sense, I give my hat deciding privileges to Raven.
Huh?
If this idiot gets his head cut off by me, you get to decide what hat gets his head put on.
You get my hat deciding privileges because you're the only other person I trust with my hat.
Okay then.
If I
I'm
send
just gonna
somebody's
burn it
die.
if you die.
Keep that in mind. You don't get too attached to him. His
Listen,
time may be limited.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm either between Luffy or somehow Bored, who's gonna die first. Luffy because, well,
No,
he's
an
not
idiot.
very
He's an idiot.
He's not very bright.
yeah, and Bored because he seems to like trying to get into trouble. He's actually like the snowball from earlier today or the ice ball that actually
Yeah.
could have turned into combat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I don't exactly appreciate him trying to murder my people. But that's for another time.
Yep,
can we order food now?
Sure.
sure, you
stop
can order
whining.
food, but I'm not
Oh,
paying.
I have a 40 Yale limit.
That's for everybody.
Yeah, 40,000. Yeah, 40,000 for everyone.
Okay, 40,000?
Yeah, it's like 100 is for is basically just for your basic stuff. 100 gills for like basic stuff.
I guess
So,
their money's
times two.
just cheap.
Yeah, inflation hit after that war at the cataclysm 5 years ago. Inflation hit hard.
Ah,
Hmm.
We're still recovering.
Okay, I am going to
Well-
call the session here. We will pick this up
Yeah.
again next week with any luck. And I will see y'all next time.
Bye.
bye.
Boy.